Yeah, greetings everyone. You're welcome to this video. All right. So in this video, we will be talking about Forex Trading Sessions. Okay. All right. So if you look at this word sessions, it brings to mind that Forex is traded in sessions, more like in categories of time. Okay. All right, so we will go deeper into that. Okay, so you understand what I'm trying to say. All right, so let's have a session overview. Okay, a session overview. The forex market is open 24 hours a day. All right, and 5 days a week. Oh wow, yes, that is it. All right, yeah, 5 days a week. That is different from the crypto market. Okay, those of you who are who also got the crypto course or will be getting the crypto course. Okay, that's different. Okay, as long as you're dealing with currencies, is trades 24 hours a day and 5 days a week. All right, when we go deeper you will understand how it happens. Okay, but for cryptocurrency goes through it's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Even holidays and all of that does not affect crypto trading. Yes, it does not close the market. Similar thing to with synthetics indices. All right, things like boom and crash, volatilities and all of that. All right, okay. So trading sessions are divided into four major regions: Sydney, which is Australia; Tokyo, all right, London, and then New York. Each section has its unique characteristics, and traders need to adapt their strategies accordingly to maximize profit. All right. So the first we'll be looking at is Sydney session. All right. The Sydney session starts as 10 p.m. GMT plus 1. Sorry, GMT. Sorry, I'm in Nigeria. And then, Nigerian time is GMT plus 1. Okay, so somehow it's in my subconscious. All right. So you can use it to calculate your own time. If you're in Ghana, your GMT. Okay, I had to allow this GMT here because it's pretty much somehow universal. But of course, if you're in Nigeria, just put plus 1. Okay, so that means this 10 p.m. would mean 11 p.m. All right. If you're in different country, just convert your time to GMT and do the calculation. You will be fine. All right. So Sydney's session starts at 10 p.m. GMT and ends at 7 a.m. GMT. All right. It is characterized by low volatility and low liquidity. The AUD, remember Sydney is Australia and AUD is Australian dollar. All right, and then the NZD currency pairs are the most active during this section. All right, traders can use range trading strategies to take advantage of the low liquidity and all of that. Forget about that. When we start talking about a technical analysis, we talk more about how to go about it. Okay, so but for now I just want you to know that there are four trading sections. Okay, and the first one we've looked at is the Sydney trading section. Let me explain something to you. Okay, before I go to other trading section, I wanted to do it by the time I'm done, but I think I should explain it now so it will guide you. Okay, now this 10 p.m. is Sunday night. 10 p.m. the market opens. So this in GMT is 10 p.m. Okay, that is Sunday night. But in Australia, it is their morning. Are we together? So banks are already open, activities are already happening in Australia, but those in Ghana, those in London, those in Nigeria, they are sleeping. They are planning to sleep. All right. So while it is their own Monday morning, so banks are open. So because the central banks, all right, in Australia are open, the foreign exchange market is open. All right. So this happens starting from 10 p.m. Okay, then Tokyo section, look at this here, and I said the Tokyo section starts at 12 a.m. Okay, so 2 hours after Sydney is open, Tokyo also opens. All right, so now Sydney and Tokyo are now together. All right, trading. You can also trade because the foreign exchange market is open. Okay, now these two, Sydney and section, if we put them together, we can classify them as Asian trading section. Okay, because Tokyo just opens 2 hours after Sydney. All right, okay, and then it also closes 2 hours after Sydney had closed. Okay, so Sydney closes at 7 a.m., Tokyo closes 9 a.m. Okay, so it is characterized by moderate volatility and liquidity. The JPY currency pairs are the most active during this section. All right, and all of that. So as these ones are trying to round up around 7 a.m. and 9 a.m., remember I said the two of them, Asia and Sydney and Tokyo put together, we can also classify them as Asian trading section. So some forex instructors might not bother to separate them. They can just classify them as one. All right, so in that case, you will not be taught that there are 4 different trading sections. You'll be taught that there are 3. All right, so that will now be Asian trading section, London trading section, and New York trading section. Okay, yeah, so anyone who does that is still correct. Okay, but it's also good we split them. All right, so then London session. So London session starts at 8 a.m. So you can see that immediately Sydney is closing by 7, London is opening by 8. So London is meeting Tokyo, right? So Tokyo closes by 9 and London continues till 5 p.m. GMT. All right, till 5 p.m. So that is why we said it is traded 24/7. Sorry, not 24/7, 24 hours a day. All right, 24 hours a day. Now, follow through. So London continues by 8, okay? As London is still on but from 8 a.m., let's look at New York. New York session. The New York session starts at 1 p.m. GMT, okay, and ends at 10 p.m. So you can see that at 1 p.m. GMT, London is still open, then New York does what? Joins London. Right, so both of them continues to go together, and then at 5 p.m. London closes and then New York continues. Okay, so this is how let me just complete it now. New York continues at 10 p.m. Now remember, Sydney also opens at 10 p.m. right? So when New York is closing at 10 p.m., Sydney is opening. Right, good. So 2 hours after, Tokyo opens. Right, good. And then by 8, London opens. So 24 hours a day, the market is open. Are we together? So why is it that it's not 7 days a week? It is because when New York on Friday night, okay, when New York closes by 10 p.m., all right, it is Sydney is supposed to open, all right, because it is their morning already. All right, remember they close by 7 a.m. all right, so it is their morning already. They're supposed to open, but since it is Friday night 10 p.m., it is Saturday morning in Sydney. So because it is Saturday morning in Sydney, banks don't open on Saturdays. Okay, so that means the entire forex market has closed once New York closes by Friday 10 p.m. all right, good. Then Sunday night GMT by 10 p.m. okay, which is morning in Sydney, which is Monday morning in Sydney, market opens again. All right, so that is that. So you could see that remember I mentioned in the previous video, right, that New York is the largest stock exchange. Okay, good. And then followed by London. So that means you should have the idea that by 1 p.m. here, I said earlier that by 8 a.m. London starts, and by 1 p.m. New York starts. So London will be open and New York will meet London by 1. So if these two largest stock exchanges is opened at the same time around this 1, when New York joins London, it shows you that there will be increased participation by 1 p.m. because London is already big and New York now opens and joins London. So it means that from this 1 p.m. when New York and London will be open till 5, when London will close and it will be raining on New York, there will be increased volatility in the market. A lot of people will be buying, a lot of people will be selling, and all of that. Okay, so you now can start looking into, oh, which is the best trading time for me? Should I just focus on trading Sydney and Tokyo, or just Tokyo, or just London, or just New York? If you're trading just New York, you may need to maybe wait for London to close by 5 p.m. Then start looking for your entries. Or no, I'm trading London and New York together, since when both of them are the giants, it means when they are open, there is quick volatility and all of that. Okay, so now you can start choosing your trading models even at this level. All right, so thank you and God bless you. I'll see you in the next video.